Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. Oh, we're recording. Great, great. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Sean, or Mustang09, and we have a new vlog for you today. First off, how are you guys doing? You guys having a great Monday? My Monday's going pretty good. I just want to know how your Monday's going. So, let me know. Let me know how your Monday went. I'd be interested to hear. So, yeah, let's start the vlog. It's Monday, that's for sure. And that means one thing, that I had a great weekend. I finally made it back from Austin, so I got to see my wife, which I was super excited about. I haven't seen her since Tuesday. So being back, getting to see her, and having a busy weekend planned while spending it all with her was totally awesome. When I first got back on Friday, we hit up a concert locally. It was a free concert put on by the local university, UTA, University of Texas at Arlington. And it hosted a band that I follow and I have been following for the past 5 or 6 years. It's a band named Green River Ordinance. And I'm a huge fan of theirs. They're kind of like Need to Breathe or, oh, what's that other band? They're kind of like folky pop. And I would even maybe throw in a little bit of Texas country in there, but they're awesome. And, oh, Mumford & Sons, that's the other band, Mumford & Sons. So they're similar to Mumford & Sons and Need to Breathe, that style of music, that genre. And went to that show, was free, had a blast. They played all of the good songs because they don't have a bad song. So if you haven't checked them out, go check out Green River Ordinance. They're on iTunes, they're on YouTube, and they're local to Fort Worth. So especially if you're in Texas, check them out. Support your local bands. So Friday night we got home about 12, went to bed around 1, and I sprung the news on my wife that, hey, let's go to Cars and Coffee in the morning. And if you've never been to Dallas Cars and Coffee, then you got to know that Dallas Cars and Coffee starts at 8. So on the website it says the show kicks off at 8 o'clock. Not true. Dallas Cars and Coffee starts at 6 because all the old people in the Corvettes ruin it for us young Mustang guys. They like to get up early, get out there at the crack of dawn, and start washing their cars. And it's a real pain in the neck for the Mustang guys because we like to sleep in. We had fun Friday night. While you sat at home and watched the news and drank your coffee, we were out hanging out partying. So now, we went to bed at 1 the previous night, gotta wake up at 5:30 because Cars and Coffee is an hour away. I'm gonna get there 30 minutes late. So, or an hour and a half early, whichever way you want to look at it. I'm getting there at 6:30. So we get there at 6:30. Lot's already pretty full. I find a spot and I bring my wife along. And so I sprung the news on my wife the night before, hey, we're gonna go to Cars and Coffee. And she's like, really? And I'm like, yeah, babe, we're gonna go. I haven't been in a long time. There's some people I want to see, so we're gonna head out there, see all those cool people. And I gotta show off my car. I gotta show off the new ride. And I know it's not new, but it's lowered. I have a sweet new window sticker, and I have a panhard bar. Not that you can see the panhard bar, but probably the coolest thing everybody saw was the Latemodel Restoration sticker. So if you haven't seen that, and you don't follow me on Instagram, I'll throw the picture up right now. So my good buddy Zach, who took other pictures of my car, took that picture, and it's pretty freaking awesome. After Cars and Coffee, we took off, went to the house, and we were planning on taking a nap because we were tired from the night before. That didn't happen, of course. So what we did instead was I went up to the church and helped some guys out, set up some GoPros for a thing we were doing the next Sunday at baptism, and she went and hung out with our niece. Well, after that, we went and had dinner at a buddy's house, and then we went to our second concert of the weekend, which was totally awesome. So the second concert was a group of 3 artists. First was AFI. I don't know if you know who those guys are. They were around and pretty popular, I think 7, 8 years ago, back when I was in high school. So I really liked their music. Anyways, they were playing, they were the lead, they were the starting act, the opening act. And then it was 30 Seconds to Mars. If you don't know who that is, Jared Leto, who was in Dallas Buyers Club, I think he was in Fight Club even, and some other great movies. He's an actor, started this band with his brother Shannon. So 30 Seconds to Mars, great band. Their stage presence was awesome. This was the band I wanted to see for the night, and they didn't disappoint. They had these huge balloons, and I have video clips of this, so I'll put some of these video clips along with this video. and they had these huge balloons that just came out of the middle of nowhere. We had lawn seats in the back, and all of a sudden these huge balloons come over the top of us. And instead of like pyrotechnics and fire and things, they had confetti and air, compressed air shooting out, and it was just so fun. And the band was awesome. They sounded great. They sounded just as good live as they do on the CD. So that's excellent. After them came Linkin Park. And I know all of you guys know who the heck Linkin Park is. And they absolutely killed it. They smashed it. And I was there to see 30 Seconds to Mars. Leaving though, I was way more impressed and more thrilled to see Linkin Park. They both did great. But I just forgot how many songs Linkin Park has that I know. And I haven't like sought after Linkin Park in years. Like I haven't gone out and like, oh, I need to buy this album. I used to have it and I don't have it anymore. I haven't like selected their station on Pandora in forever. And they just started playing these songs. And I just knew all the words. And it just made it so good, and it's such an enjoyable experience. They had these crazy lights on stage, and it was just awesome. So we stayed out late that night, and then the next day was Sunday, went to church, had a family day, hung out, kept it real chill. But that was my weekend, and the concerts were a blast. I enjoyed every bit of it. And as some of you guys don't know, I don't think I've ever said this, but I never went to a concert until I was like 21. So all growing up, I had never gone to a concert. My first concert was when I was basically an adult. So now that I know of these things called concerts, I like to go and I like to have a good time, and really excited about going to more in the future. Actually, there's one coming up, and it's Limp Bizkit, and they just announced that my boy MGK, Machine Gun Kelly, is going to be there too. I've been following him for the last 4 years, easy. And it's really exciting every time he comes to Dallas. I go to his shows, and he puts on a great show. It's real loud, real crazy, and he gets pretty wild. Hence the name why I called the song Wild Boy. So I'm really looking forward to that in 2 weeks. However, let's not skip over this weekend. Yeah, sure, in 2 weeks I'm going to another concert. It's going to be excellent. This weekend, Formula Drift. I get to go out there and see my boy Von Gittin Jr. And if you haven't seen that video from last year where he gave me a shout out, I'll put a link in that description and maybe throw a clip up somewhere on this screen, and you can click on that and go watch it. I look forward to meeting Von Gittin Jr. again, Ryan Turek, and even Chris Forsberg. Last year I didn't really know who Chris Forsberg was, but ever since I've been watching a channel on YouTube called Network A, they do this garage tours things with Chris Forsberg, and he's been real active on the channel. So I've grown to really like him and become a fan of his, and I look forward to seeing him out there. And hopefully there's some other guys, like I want to see Jared Deonda and Corey Hosford. Maybe I can run in and bump shoulders with those guys and say what's up. Everything they do is hysterical, and I look forward to going to Formula Drift. I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but got my hair cut. Pretty excited about that. It's been way too long since I've gotten it cut last, and it was just looking like a grizzly bear or something. It was disgusting, so I had to get it chopped off. That's my plan for next weekend. I want to know what you guys have planned. If you guys have anything exciting going on, something special, maybe a car meet, car show, or possibly going to the drag strip. I don't know. For me, this whole month of September is awesome. It's going to be a busy month for me. Like I said, I have Formula Drift this weekend, concert next weekend, that following weekend. I don't know that I have anything going on, but after that I'm going to Houston to hang out with some more Mustang guys and go to the drag strip there. So look forward to that video. And also, I don't want to leave out, the 17th is somebody's birthday. I mean, I don't know who, but maybe somebody you guys all might know and subscribe to and follow. So September 17th is it's my birthday. I'll just tell you, it's my birthday. I'm gonna be 21, no, just kidding, 26 years old. I'm an old man, guys. I'm old. I'm so old. I don't want to be old anymore. Enjoy life while you can, guys. I'm so old. Just kidding. I'm still young. I still got the spirit, baby. I'm a fighter. That's gonna do it, guys, for this awesome vlog explaining and talking about my weekend and what's coming up in the future and that weird dude's birthday. So that's all I have for you guys right now. There's gonna be more to come, so make sure if you haven't subscribed already, you guys are killing that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. I think I grew like 100 subscribers in 9 days. Not that I'm keeping track or anything, but But you guys are doing awesome. You're killing the like button. I am having a blast talking to you guys in the comments section. And also my Instagram. You guys are following me over there, so I really appreciate that. I've seen a few of you guys come over and say what's up, and that you follow me on the channel and asking me questions about your rides and my ride and what's future for my ride. So I really appreciate that. I enjoy the conversation that we have. So make sure you guys keep doing that. And as always, guys, take it easy. Have a great day, and we'll see you in the next vlog.